Hey everyone, we are here for a little day of some mass making, and I wanted to make some hidden paper clips for my recipe cookbooks. And I went online to try to find some inspiration, and I found a girl that I'm going to link below in the description box if you want to see her video. So these are actually like a hidden paper clip with a tab, which I thought was really neat. And so I pulled some items. I've got some freebies in my shop. This is kitchen wallpaper, and this is feed sack material. I just printed these on some Nina white cardstock, and yeah, so we're gonna use these. And then I printed off this one, which is from a Kelly Bangs printable that I bought years ago and decided I was gonna use it. This is my friend Victoria Thatcher, who I lost a few years ago to illness. This is one of her printables that I've had on my computer and I just found, and I loved the boba, so I may add the boba to one of them. And yeah, so those are the printables I'm going to be using. I also have some scraps of vintage wallpaper that I have from my wallpaper book that I own, but it's in storage. But fortunately, before I was in the process of moving, I gathered up some items that I knew in case I wanted to do some crafting and all of that. So I did pull some of my stuff out. And then I have some things to use as the base that you won't see. So I have a couple pages of some fly leaves out of old books, and also this index paper. It's nice and kind of thick and a little slippery, so I think it might be nice going in and out of your journal pages. And then I have some items that have small little images that I'm gonna fussy cut out. This is from a Jello mold. This is basic decorating. And so there are some smaller images in this that I thought I could cut out and use on the paper clips. And so I pulled that. And then this is Magical Desserts with Whip and Chill. This also has some smaller, I thought I saw some smaller images in here. Yeah. So there are some smaller images in here that I can fussy cut out and use those on the paper clip. And then this came from one of the cookbooks that I gutted, and this has some small images on it, so I thought I could fussy cut those out also to use to decorate my pages. I'm going to set those aside, and we're going to get to the base page. So I will do one out of a fly leaf, and I'm going to do one out of the index paper. So don't throw out those index papers when you gut a book, because they are great to use for this purpose. We're going to go ahead and fold it in half like so, and then we're gonna fold this one in half like so. So I'm working on two at the same time. She used the smaller one, so I thought, why not? I'll try the smaller paper clips for the tab. So I'm gonna pull some of these out, and we're gonna randomly just go down the line and put them on here, just spacing them out like so. Some skinny, some wide, like that. And then let's do, whoop, rolling away from me. Let's do another one. Now this one, I need to measure out my paper because my paper, this is a little bit longer. So let me trim off some of this. Let's get it down to the same. Yep. Okay. So how is everyone doing? I have been snowed in this week, so I'm actually getting a lot of things done around the house that I have been putting off. So, alrighty. Okay, so got those. And then we're gonna take this one, and we don't need all this actually. What I can do is cut it a little bit skinnier. So I cut this down 3 inches, and I'm gonna take this part, I'm gonna trim it again and fold it over. And I'm gonna take my bone folder and get a good crease like that. And then let me get my scissors. To be honest, I don't trust myself because I'm not the best at cutting straight. So hold on 1 second. I get my paper trimmer. And I'm going to trim off the white parts. I'll set that aside. This is I can use later. And cut this white edge off. I don't have a printer that goes out to the side, that prints all the way out, so mine always end up having that little white edge. Alrighty. Let's put this in here, like that. Okay, let me set that aside. And then let's do another one. Let me trim this down. Okay, so let's see, I'm gonna make these 2 inches because these are the ones I'm gonna make for the tabs. I'm gonna make regular paper clips for the other side. Those little strips I'm gonna save. And then on these, I think I need to do every 3 inches, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's every 2 inches. To be honest, I need to punch a tab. So hold on 1 second, I'm gonna use this. Punch it, and then that way the fold's at the top, like so. So I'm gonna need to, I know I've got others, so, okay. So I need to measure this, and this is 2 inches. So these need to be every 1 inch is going to be where I put my paper clip. So, because it's going to be every 2 inches, so 1 inch, and then that's 2 inches, 2 inches, that's on the 1 inch mark, and then 2 inches, the 1 inch mark. Hey, I'm pretty good here. 2 inches, right? And the 1 inch mark, right? Let me see. 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches. Yep. And 2 inches. I did pretty good here, just for eyeballing it. What? Okay. So now that I have that, I am going to, oops. Now I've got to get my piece of paper that's going to go on top of it. And let's see, I think I'm gonna use this one, and I'm gonna use this space right here. So, because I think these will make really cute tabs. 4 inches, because right, I'm cutting it in half. So here is the 4-inch mark. Like so. And then we are going to fold that in half. Oh my gosh, those are gonna be so cute. And then we're gonna tuck this in here. I will have a little bit on that side, like that. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some glue. I'm gonna use some of this art glitter glue, and I'm gonna put it on where the paper clips are so they won't move. Use this, it's Pioneer Photo glue stick. I've been going through all my glue sticks, just cleaning out all the random ones that I have. Hold on to that for 1 second. And anyway, I had this is a random one. I just tried out different glue sticks, and so now I'm trying to use them up. So there's that one. Put this in here, like so, and then fold that over like that. And then I'm going to take my bone folder again and just get it this side good and glued down. Like that. And then we're going to go on the other side and we're going to do the same thing. And I've got a little overlap here, but I'll trim that off. And then I'm gonna let this just sit and dry. Let's get out the other one and we're gonna do the same thing on this one. So let me give you an update about what happened. I don't know if I shared, well, I know I shared about what happened to my little pie tart tins, but this is the follow-up. So the company called me, they texted me, and they said, when we get back into the house, the estate, remember my pie tart tins I was telling you about that were left behind? I paid for them and they were left behind. Well, they contacted me and they said, when we get back in the house, we'll see if we can find them. So I follow this girl or woman on YouTube, and she's in my area, and so she went to the same estate sale, but she went after me, and I'm thinking this is something exactly like what she would buy. So I was kind of afraid to watch her video because I had a feeling that if she saw these, that she would definitely buy them. Well, she videotaped herself going in this place, and sure enough, sure enough, she found them. She videotaped them. She's like, oh, aren't these cute? And she bought them. And I'm like, no. So the estate sale people were probably thrilled because they sold them twice. And I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should reach out to this girl and tell her, like, I have my receipt and it says pie tart tins, but who's to say that, you know, that they weren't already, you know, that they were already sold and those weren't just extras that were there. Like, it's, you know, my word against her finding them. And so, I'm so bummed. I'm so bummed because they were so cute and so unusual. And so anyway, and then I thought, do I stalk her shop to see if she puts them up for sale? Because then I can buy them. I'm like, oh, I'm just beside myself. Anyway, I thought I'd let you know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I thought about stalking her shop and just rebuying them, but I know she's going to put them up way more than, you know, 50 cents a piece. So anyway, it is what it is. It happens, and oh, I'm just sick about it. Anyway, wasn't meant to be. Wasn't meant to be. Alrighty, I'm just trimming up these little crooked ends. Okay. So I've got these two. Let me do one more. I want to do one more shorter ones with this right here. So I'm gonna cut. What did I say this was? 3 inches? Oh no, I made them 4 inches. So I'm gonna do 3 inches. So let's cut them at 3 inches. And then I'm going to score it because it's very narrow. It'd be way easier if I scored. I'm going to score on the right side because you're supposed to fold on the indent according to my hero who passed. Carol. Okay, there's that. Okay. So here's this, and then let me get another sheet that goes underneath it. And I'm going to cut this at 3 inches, or yeah, 3 inches. I might cut it just a tad shorter. Just a tad. Whoops. Whoops. I think go underneath the thingy. Okay. A little bit under the 3 inches. This will be easier to fold. Let me cut this off even. And let's fold this in half. And the reason why I'm doing it 3 inches, I don't want it to go really deep, is that for these smaller paper clips, it fits and gives you just a little bit of an edge. So if you have these small paper clips, they're called a size 1. That is the size that you are going to want to do. And then on these again, I'm going to do every inch and then an inch in, and then I'm going to go 2 inches over, and I'm just using my marks on my thing. I'm going to go 2 inches over from there, and then 2 inches over, 2 inches over from there, and that's going to give me a ½ inch on, an inch on either side, right? So I've got 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches. I gotta move that over. and then 2 inches. Like so. And then 2 inches will be that last one right here. Like so. Okay. So I've got that. Now what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna do the same thing for this shorter one. So you can make these as big as you want. These are just gonna be small, like on the side or on the top page tabs. Okay, there's that. And then glue this on really well on the one side. Take this and put that inside. Take that. Yeah, so we only got 4 inches of snow here, but where I am, it's very unusual, and they don't have snow plows that go out and do every area. So unfortunately my area is one that doesn't get hit with the snow plows. And because we had rain after it snowed, like it thawed a little bit and then we had rain, there's a lot of ice on the road. And so I'm waiting for the warm up to happen. But you know what? It's all good because, like I said, I've gotten a lot done and I don't have any guilt sitting in here working on my crafts like that I should be, working or something like that. So it's kind of nice to have this week just totally off for play. And I've been getting a lot done, a lot organizing. Like I said, I'm working on the recipe journals, and I got all of my books. Well, okay, I started out with like 4 or 5, and then I kept finding like recipe books that I had that would be good to do, and I wanted to challenge myself on doing a couple of different sizes. So I literally am going to have 12. So whether I make kits out of them or whether they actually become journals, I'm not really sure. But I just gutted all the books, and I've started to pull some real ephemera that I want to put in them. And, we shall see. Okay, so now once I have these, this is what I have so far. I'm doing 3 different sizes. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and cut them. So I'll show you how these are going to work. This is some of my Easter egg dyed paper. I used some Easter egg dye. Remember I bought it I pick them up at the Goodwill bins every time I go because they're super, super cheap. And anyway, so I'll show you how these are going to work. So this was the green tablet, which I loved. But anyway, they're going to go in like so, right? Totally hidden, can see on both sides. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the tabby and we're going to put it on the end. So we're going to take that tab we did and we are going to glue it on both sides like so. And on the folded side, we are going to glue it down like that. Now I would say, oops, there, whoops. Okay, I think I got those. It's even and stuck on like that Oh my gosh, how cute is that? Make sure it's not that side. And then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna corner around just because I think it's easier. I'm hoping, yeah, there we go. And I'm gonna corner around those ends because I think it'll just look nicer than the square ends, but that's personal preference. And then we are going to take it and there. So now you'll have a tab off the end of your paper clip. How cute is that? And then if you want, you can decorate it further, or another thing we can do, hold on, I just want to get this stuff closed up, is we can use the crocodile and put in a grommet or eyelet. Alrighty, this is the thing. Every time I do this, sometimes it squishes and sometimes it's good. So you know what? I'm pulling out the instructions because I haven't used it in a while, and this is what we want to do. So we have these. This is just a 3/16 inch of eyelet. So on the instructions, it says the top is A and the base is 1. So apparently, let's see. Let's unlock it, which is right here. We're going to pull this that way so you can flip these, and we're gonna find there's A. So I'm gonna continue to turn it till I get it where I want it. Push it in, and then the base, it said, is on 1. So there is the 1 base. And how you know it's the base is it has the eyelet going this way, and then it says base right there. So now what I'm gonna do is the eyelet's gonna go like that. So now what we're gonna do is take the 3/6 inch hole, and I'm just going to come in here, punch it, drop this in. Then on the directions, it says to take the pointy end, so the one that is longer, and that is the eyelet side, and you're just going to put it underneath the hole, and we're gonna squeeze, and it should come out perfectly, and it did. So that is how you set the eyelet. If you had any questions, pull out the directions, because the directions work. Okay, so anyway. So now I can take these and I can dangle whatever off of them, right? Isn't that cute? Such a cute idea. Love that. Then I've made these in all different sizes. So these, again, I can make those same tabs. They're just going to be a little more to decorate. And then I've got these in different sizes. So I have little narrow ones. I've got a little bit wider. I have a little bit even wider than that. And then I even have something that is wider than that. Okay, so let's do a wide one. And I don't know if I want to have it coming down off the top, which I totally could do. And let's get, how about one of these boba? Let's do a boba. I will speed this up. You don't need to see me cutting out. Here's my little boba. And then I could put a little rick-rack, because who doesn't love a little rick-rack? And before I decorate it, I'm gonna come in here and do the corners. Oops. Do the corners at the top. Corner at the top. These punches are by EK Success. They're really cute. This is the 1/2 inch one, and then this one is the 1 inch. I got these years ago when Actually, Tim Holtz gave them to us when we went to Italy. So that's where I got those. But I think that was like 2017, 2013. Gosh, it's been a long time. I can't remember. So I've had those for a long time. I don't even know if they make them anymore. Okay, and then we have, I'm thinking Rick Rack would be cute. So let's take some. Okay, so now I'm gonna be using some 3-in-1 glue, and I'm just gonna come in here and glue this down like so. I need a piece of scrap. Wipe my finger off. Okay. Let's put some of this. And then let's glue that down. A piece of scrap paper again. To glue that on there. And then maybe a label or something. Okay, I'll get my labels out, see what I've got that would match. These would go cute. This is, how about this polka dot? I think this is like KI Memories or something like that. The polka dot one would be really cute. Yeah, I could cut it because the little polka dots. Or I could do things I love, a list. That would have been cute too, but no. Document number. That's cute too. Can I put that on there? No. What if I do that and then add in that on top of it, maybe? Oh, these are cute too to add. I like these. This is by Autumn Lee, 4 Autumn Leaves by 7 Gypsies. This is 2004. Yes, 20 years ago. So I guess these are considered vintage now. So if I put this up here like that, and I'm going to glue it because I don't know if this will even stick anymore. Oops. Wow, they actually are sticky. Of course, when you don't want them to stick, I need to get this folded in half. Okay. That's cute. And then I can put that there. So let me go in with some distress and see if I can't. I'm gonna go ahead and do this side. Like that. And then I think on the other side, kind of want to just do like a little journaling spot. Here's one, and I could just put that on with a little bit of washi maybe at the bottom. Just gonna reinforce some glue. That fits perfectly. Then maybe I find some little kind of washi strip there, but oh my gosh, okay. Super cute. So that is using some of these old labels I've had sitting around for forever. Look at these. I've got these forever too, which some of this, you know what? This one right here, did it just pull? It's not, it's supposed to be just fabric. There. These are so old. They're by Webster's pages, but look how good it goes with that. And I can just take off, I can cut it and put it on there. It goes perfectly, that avocado green. So maybe on, there's a paper clip there. I can put it on this side, and then I can cut it down like so. But that gets rid of these, right? Okay, I'll do that in a second. Yeah, so anyway, I pulled all this stuff out, and then I forgot I made these one time and I have all these labels, so. Okay, those are all like printable labels. But to use up some of the 7 Gypsy stuff, good. Okay. I've got this one too, which this is kind of that avocado green. So that might look good on it. If I did it here on the white space. Right? Is that the open side? No, it doesn't matter. That's the open side, right? What's the open side? That's the open side. So put that like that, and then cut this off. And that's cute right there. I like just, even just the label on there is just cute to do. Let me see, because this is a good one. This has like a lot of avocado. Like, look at that one. And then where does this one open here? That'll be perfect. I can just put it right along the bottom of this. Right like that. Like so. That's perfect. Just to put the label on. And then I've got this one, which has more orange to it. So that would be good, just like right here. Because it has the orange and the green. And then what else? This would be good for another label. Do I want like this color? Oh wait, I see a mustard color one right there. And this is called Frames and Tag Stickers, the Pretoria collection from Seven Gypsies. These are so, let me see. I don't have a date, but I'm going to say it's around, oh no, these are 2007. That's what I'm talking about, people. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to go in, I think, on this side and do half, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Now, I will go back and peel these up and see if I can put some glue behind them, because I can tell they're not going to. And then on this side, I will put it down here like that. So that's cute. Those are easy. And oops, so these all, I don't know where these came out of. I think these fell out of something. But this is really cute right here, and that is, could go like that. Like so, kind of like the number. I don't know, let's see, I'm just gonna, what did I say? I wanted the number part. So I'm gonna put it like that. And then I'll cut this side off. Oops. Okay, that was that was good. These fell out. Oh, I was gonna put this on one of these. I didn't do it. I was gonna put it on here. Okay. Okay, these are from Simple Stories. This is their designer washi paper tape. So let me see if I can't find something that I like to do a little bit of paper tape across the top. These are cute, and it picks up the black. So I think I'm gonna do this. Like, I think I'm gonna rip it. And then let's put that across the top like that. Trim this side off. And then maybe just a little strip of something. What about strip of a stripe? I think I gotta glue this so it's not very sticky. that. And then maybe I take this with some archival ink. And this is just where you can put the date. And I always have to stamp off because I got to make sure I have it go in the right direction. I do. So let's do the date right there. And hello there. What else do I got? Too funny. Oh goodness, let's put that. That's a good one. Let's do that on the other side. Somewhere, maybe down here at the bottom. Or how about like going up? Just as a little bit of a decoration. Like that. One more. Like that. Okay. And I think I need to kind of offset this a little bit. So I think I'm going to come in with my pencil and just do a little bit of shading around the boba, just to make it come off the paper a little bit. Like that. Maybe around, oops, around the label. Oops, got on a little bit there. Like so. Okay. And that's that one, but you can just do whatever you want as far as like decorate them. You keep them simple and just do a label, or you can, you know, get a little fancy and add rickrack or whatever. You just go to town decorating them how you want. And you can either put a pre-made tab, or you can punch out your own tab and add a little eyelet to hang something off of eventually. I think I'm gonna add in with my little late vintage label. I think on here, I'm gonna go ahead and add in something like, maybe do like recipe R. E. C. I. P. E. And then let's cut it. This tape is probably from the 1980s. I got it at a thrift store. It's probably one of my hauls. And but I know they make Dymo label tape. You can, new stuff, you can get it on the internet. And because these are a little bit older, I think what I'm going to do is glue it down. I need to cut it a little bit shorter. Oops. And I'm gonna add that in to there. Super cute. And then in the dangle, I should have a little bulb pin or something. This will remind me to add something off of here. What? I'm not really sure yet. But there's that. That is what we have done. And I hope you give this a try. I'm glad I did. They were fun making them, super easy. I have lots more that I have to keep decorating. And I will probably do a lot more since I'm gonna be doing 12 journals. I'll be sitting here doing these for days. So I think I'm gonna put on a Doris Day film. I have Please Don't Eat the Daisies sitting in my queue. I'm gonna sit and watch that and work and look out at the snow-covered front yard and enjoy my afternoon doing a little bit of crafting. Thank you for joining me, and I will be back and see you soon. Bye, guys.